Michael Pearson, the one and only.
Hello.
Dr. Michael Pearson, author of the best-selling book, Humanistic Management. It is so good to hear from you. How are you?
I'd like you to come on a trip with us.
Really? Who is us?
Well, us, that's a group of nerds, professors.
Where are we going? Harvard? The UN? Rome?
We're going to Phillips, Wisconsin. You there?
Phillips, Wisconsin.
Uh-huh.
Where is that, actually?
We're gonna go check out a manufacturing plant of a company called Barry Wehmiller. And it is showcasing the kind of business that you were dreaming about, the kind of organization that I write about and teach about. That's what humanistic management is. They are inviting you to come with your crew.
Okay. So I'm reading here. The company's chairman, Bob Chapman, was recently named the number 3 CEO in the world. Okay, that's cool. He practices a people-centric style, which he calls truly human leadership. I don't know, Michael. I'll believe it when I see it.
It's a $3 billion company.
3 billion? Holy shit.
Hi, how are you? Welcome to the middle of nowhere. Welcome to the middle of nowhere.
Excited. That was amazing. How are you?
See these two big jets in this little town is kind of fun.
No, it's beautiful.
You're about to experience America.
I'm excited.
The best of America.
Yeah, because we live in boxes.
Boxes,
We
yeah,
live in the city in boxes, and we're getting the vastness, so...
You're going to see the beauty of human beings here, too.
I already got a wind of it on the plane.
Oh, good.
I really did.
Now you're going to get...
I can't wait.
A huge wind of it.
This is exciting. Thank you.
Glad you guys could be here.
Barry Wehmiller, we're on a mission. It's a mission we began in 1885, building conveyors and pasteurizers that launched the beverage industry. Today, with over 100 unique companies and thousands of global team members around the world, our mission to manufacture quality machinery is only part of who we really are. Sure, we still build world-class machinery for a wide range of industries. We provide manufacturing design consultation, even leadership consulting to some of the largest companies in the world. But our number one priority, our primary mission, is people.
I mean, I always say, I can explain to you love, but when you feel it, no matter how many people hear about what's here, no matter how many videos, when they come here, it is dramatically different. And yet you say, why? Well, was it the hospitality? Was it the food?
Mm-hmm.
Was it the cabins? Was it the people? Yeah, yes. It's a little bit of this and a little bit of this. So when we expose you to, if you will, the hospitality, and then you feel valued, and then you see these people talk about their family life,
Mm-hmm.
and they don't worry about their jobs, and that they had a chance to grow in the company. It's all of that together, and that's what you're experiencing. So the challenge for you all is, how do I capture this? Because there's a good story America needs to hear right here.
All right, so before we get started, I want everybody to just turn around and just say, hello to Annette. So, she's usually the first smiley face that anybody will see when they walk inside this building, and I actually noticed something last week. I don't think I ever introduced her to anybody when we walk in, so my apologies, Annette, but I know what value you've added to our team, and actually I get the opportunity to have her in my sphere of influence, so she does a great job, and look at that, she's back to work. So, okay, so we're going to go out on the operations floor. If everybody wants to make sure they have safety glasses.
And as you go through the facility, you're going to see a lot of things as you walk through. You're going to see panels, you're going to see the drives, you're going to see all of this. And when we get to the end where it's the main assembly bay, you're going to see where this all comes together as the finished product of that team of what goes out that back door.
This is where we assemble, wire, build all of the little control cabinets, big or small, that'll go out on the machines and power the equipment that we build.
Last year, there was obviously a lot of job insecurity globally. People felt that, right? What's the biggest difference or takeaway that you felt compared to maybe your friends who work at in other industries or other organizations?
I think working here at BW, we had a sense of comfort and security because we knew that no matter what happened, we still would have a job at the end of the day, whereas other places around here, they didn't have that sense of security.
They have a program where you can go and it's totally anonymous, but you can go and request. They'll help you monetarily. They'll give you a gift of money to help you fix whatever problem you have going on personally at home.
But after the military, I took a job here. I was married with children and thought, well, I'll do this for a few years and see what comes out of it, or maybe go somewhere else. But being that I was from here, it was easy to kind of come back and get back into the community.
Being part of this company, they make you actually want to work here. As silly as that might sound, and it's not lip service, it's genuine.
You can talk about equipment, okay? It's not the equipment, it's the people. And you have to, you're with them every day of the week. You know their quirks, you know their ins and outs, you know their families, you know what they eat. Just having that interaction with everybody, especially because of all the companies we have, we don't just do it here. We were bringing people in from around the world, and so we were interacting with them.
I work with all of the teams globally to help anyone I can. And Barry Wehmiller has given me the opportunity to not only personally change, which I had to do alone. Nobody could help me.
I've worked for other corporations, Nestle, Kraft, Trust Joyce, Geldwin. None of them had a work-life balance like this.
When you tell people, they don't really believe you, or you can't describe it because there's really nothing to compare it to. And I mean, honestly, people don't really think that it can be like this. And people within our own company don't even understand that it really is truly, what they say. I feel like some people think there's like some ulterior motive or like something.
Cult.
Yes. And
You walk around the plant and no one puts their head down to you. Everyone's shaking your hand, telling you hello, asking how your family is. So I'm really looking forward to my career here. I plan on ending my career here. That's my plans right now.
So when you come in here and you talk to these teammates and you communicate to them and you tell them the vision and you give them what they need and coach, they will take you to where we all want to be. Treat the people decently, listen to them, and they will give out, like Bob says, their hands, their heart, their heads.
They didn't open the doors for me. They took them off the hinges and said, it's up to you, Randall, what do you want to be?
I could have never, my dream job, I could never have even fathomed this. It's unreal. Everybody's always happy. We're just feeding people. Obviously, we've had our different
Hot, crowded kitchens.
Absolutely, and just like at first we had no idea even like what the heck was going on. Nobody really knew we made this up, and so anyway, through all of that and just having this constant support and us just like, and we all love it.
Tracy is the dessert queen, so.
Joe did the
So dignity we understand is inherent value that does not have a price, cannot be exchanged. It's not something that you can buy or sell.
We have created an organization of a vibrant business model and a vibrant culture that validates the worth of every individual and allows people to be who they were meant to be in a common purpose has created value. What we have come to realize is that our responsibility is to create an environment, whether you're in the military or in the industrial area or in government or education, an environment where people can discover their gifts, develop their gifts, share their gifts, and, extremely important, be recognized and appreciated for doing so.
There was no room for dignity in the old manufacturing world. You were there to work, keep your mouth shut, get your job done. You had a lot of bosses that would go into rooms and come out with a whole new idea that you had no input. I would say there wasn't a lack of dignity, it just wasn't something that you thought about. You were probably proud of what you did every day, everyone was proud of that. So what I would like you to take away from here now is the difference that we now have. I think you saw it in the people that you talked to, and as they presented out there, not only were they very engaging individuals, but they definitely had dignity in what they were doing. Yeah, I was known as 217 for the first 20 years of my career. I wasn't a person, I was a number, and I had to write that on a job ticket every day, and that's who I came on my paycheck. And so dignity was in your mind if it existed, and now I think it's in the culture here.
The instant I walked up to my leader just to say hi in the morning, he saw it on my face, something was wrong. He just asked me what was wrong. That day, my dad told me he had just been diagnosed with cancer. Without hesitation, he said, you need to get on a plane and go home. You don't need to be here. And to me, that was real leadership. Like he put my own needs far above and beyond anything that we had going on at that customer site at that time. And he said, you go home, I'm not gonna call and bug you to come back to work. You call and tell me when you're ready to come back to work and go to another site. I wasn't worried about losing my job because I was taking time off to go help keep our family business going while my dad was sick.
This is the foundation of leadership, listening. We are constantly looking for the goodness in people, as opposed to the media, which is constantly looking for the brokenness of the world. And if you are inundated with the brokenness of the world, how can you feel good about the world in yourself when you see the media every day amplify the brokenness, the divisions in this world? This is the way the world was intended to be. I have not had anybody in the world debate with me the value of being cared for. And so I would say to you, I believe this is the greatest healing that the world could possibly experience. Where people begin to care for others, not just themselves.
Let's chase our love again, race for these feelings, keep the fire burning. Never felt like this before, and I'm sat here wanting more. Catching feelings, dumping out to mid-deep. Watch the water as it goes by our feet, down canal to mid-deep. Follow your heart, as they say, we're just a dream away. We can make it.